A Manitoba judge is raising questions about the extent of corruption in the Winnipeg Police Service. It comes as disgraced former officer Elston Bostock appeared in court today to learn just how long he'll spend behind bars. Bostock pleaded guilty to several charges, including breach of trust, drug trafficking, attempting to obstruct justice, and offering indignity to human remains. CTV's Danton Unger listened to the judge's ruling today in court and joins us now live. So, Danton, what was the sentence Bostock was handed?
7 years, Marilee. Court of King's Bench Justice Kenneth Champagne told lawyers he was initially considering a much harsher sentence of 13.5 years behind bars. And when he said this, Bostock swore and put his head in his hands. Now, that's because his lawyers had been pushing for just 2 years. However, Champagne said he felt this was too low, prompting the defense to meet the Crown's recommended 7-year sentence, which Champagne then accepted. While delivering his decision, Champagne called it, quote, a dark day for public confidence in the administration of justice. Bostock was arrested in November 2024 following a lengthy investigation which included covert integrity tests and hidden cameras in his police cruiser catching him in the act. That's what you're seeing right now. Champagne says over the course of 8 years, Bostock was involved in serious, sustained, and intentional criminal activity. This included selling drugs to his friends and colleagues, fixing parking tickets, accepting bribes and bribing other officers, and taking and sharing a photo of a partially naked dead woman for his own sexual gratification, which Champagne said defies words, adding Bostock lost all sense of humanity. Now, in his decision, Champagne made several comments questioning how far the corruption went into the Winnipeg Police Service. In regards to the fixing of traffic tickets, Champagne said, quote, the extent of police corruption is unknown, but the evidence implicating Bostock confirms it involves other officers. This is a serious offense, and his moral culpability is at the highest level. And in regards to the drug trafficking, Champagne said this. The evidence demonstrates that Bostock and a few other officers have normalized the trafficking and consumption of illegal drugs. The extent of this illegal and corrupt activity is unclear. Now, in the wake of this sentencing, Winnipeg Police Chief Gene Bowers issued a statement saying he understands this has shaken public confidence. He says, I want residents of Winnipeg to know that the overwhelming majority of members of the WPS serve with pride and professionalism, with the understanding that the actions of Elston Bostock are unacceptable. This case is a stain on our service's reputation, one that will serve as a reminder of our responsibility to uphold our values of integrity and accountability. Now, in terms of the sentencing, Justice Champagne did note Bostock's guilty plea and subsequent apology were mitigating factors, but he said the aggravating factors far outweigh it. Bostock's breach of trust, the length of time he committed these crimes, his grooming of junior officers, which Champagne said planted seeds of corruption, and Bostock's high degree of moral culpability.
Danton, do we know how long Bostock will actually be behind bars for this?
Well, this 7-year sentence does include 257 days of credit for time served. Bostock has also been handed a mandatory DNA order and a 10-year weapons prohibition. And of note, Marilee, the judge did point out Bostock is keeping his pension. Now, according to the police pension plan, there's a legal right to keep it, though Bostock's lawyers said much of it was used to pay for this trial.